and today I am going to be teaching you how to identify your grammatical names and functions. Okay, in any external examination, or let me say standard examination, after reading a passage, usually there's this particular question where you are being asked to identify grammatical name and function of a particular selected words or underlined words. It depends. Okay, so what are you supposed to do? So today I'm going to be giving you 4 basic rules for the identification of these grammatical names and functions. Alright, are you ready? Rule number 1. Look for the presence of a verb. What's the implication of this? A group of words with a verb is a clause, and a group of words without a verb is a phrase. So that's the first thing you should clarify. Okay, so after checking the selected words, just take a look. Am I having a verb here? If there is a verb among the selected words, then it is a clause. If there is no verb, it is a phrase. That's rule number 1. Look for the presence of a verb. Now, let's take a look at this particular example. In the class. In the class. Okay, do we have a verb there? No. We do not have a verb there. So, this particular group of words is a phrase. Now, let me give you another example. Who cooked in the class? Who cooked in the class? So, do we have a verb there? Yes, we have a verb there, and the verb is cooked. So, this particular group of words is a clause. Are you getting it? Alright, so now let's go to the second rule. Rule number 2. If the selected words can be replaced with a pronoun, then it is a noun phrase or noun clause. Yes. I'm not talking about the entire sentence, because in a sentence a particular group of words will be highlighted or underlined or selected. It depends. It depends. Okay, so I'm not talking about the entire sentence, but I'm talking about the group of words that has been underlined. So now, if that underlined group of words can be replaced with a pronoun, then it is a noun phrase or noun clause. Now let me give you this example. Okay, that David could steal amazes me. That David could steal amazes me. Alright, and the underlined words are that David could steal. So let's apply the first rule. Look for the presence of a verb. Do we have a verb there? Yes, we have 2 verbs. Okay, there are could, steal. Alright, so definitely it is a clause. Now, can we replace this particular underlined group of words with a pronoun? Yes. And when I'm talking about a pronoun, usually you can replace this kind of this group of words with your indefinite pronoun, like someone, something. Okay, now take a look at this. Something amazes me. So the grammatical name is a noun clause. What's the function? Now take note of this. A noun clause in examination like this usually perform 2 functions. However, we have like 8 functions of noun clauses. But then in this particular one, you are expected to focus on 2 functions. Either its function as a subject of the sentence or its function as the object of the sentence. Alright, do not forget, the subject of the sentence is the doer of the action, the performer of the action, and the object of the sentence is the receiver of the action. You have the underlined words before the verb, then it's a subject of the sentence. If you have the underlined word after the verb, then it is object of the sentence. Okay, so what's the function of this? That David could steal amazes me. So the function is subject of the verb amazes. Alright, now let me go to example 2. Alright, before then, I need to let you know that we have markers that are used in introducing noun clauses. We have 3 markers, that is 3 words that are usually used to introduce your noun clauses. We have that, who, and what. Okay? Alright, usually you have your noun clause introduced by any of these markers. Alright. Now another example, the lady explained what the product can treat. Okay, now the underlined words, we have what the product can treat. What the product can treat. So do we have a verb there? Yes. And what's the verb? Can treat. Can treat. So we have 2 verbs there. Okay, so obviously it is a clause. Now what type of clause? Can we replace it with a pronoun? Let's try. The lady explained something, or the lady explained it. So successfully I'm able to replace it with a pronoun. So definitely it is a noun clause. Now what's the function? Now you discover that this particular example is coming after the verb, and the verb is explained. Okay, so definitely it is object of the verb explained. Object of the verb explained. Alright, that's the function. Do not forget, your noun clause will function as either subject of the verb or object of the verb. Okay, however, there are times where these markers may not be present. Talking about who, that, and what. There are times you still have a noun clause without these markers. So what are you supposed to do? That when you apply that same principle, you still get the same result. If you can replace the group of words with pronoun, it is a noun clause. So either it's been introduced by any of the marker or not. If you can replace it with a pronoun, it is a noun clause. Is that taken out?